Hey, what's going on? Well, this is the first video I'm going to do of this channel, and essentially, I'm a health coach that is looking to make it a good part-time gig. I'm someone that has lost weight in the past, like a significant amount, about 100 pounds. I just ate. I'm not going to edit this. And I needed an outlet to talk about the things that I'm doing, and not giving value to people on my other channel. I want to make this a totally separate entity. And I got this new Osmo Pocket, and I love how easy it is to just flip it up and record something and post it. And I'm really not someone that is into high editing. I'm working on getting better at it. But really, I love YouTube to just come on here and talk about some things. And really, I wanted to have an outlet to talk about my whole process of trying to become a part time health coach, because right now I've been on this journey for about 3 to 4 months, like balls to the wall, when I really decided I wanted to make social media marketing and just having an online presence for my coaching to be very apparent. And I've had so many different pitfalls, roadblocks, just mindset type of things keeping me from getting in the way. And the biggest one I'm going through right now is the fact that I'm not exactly in a place of abundance when it comes to having people through the door. Like, I'm really just trying to build up my presence even still. And another thing that I hate is the fact that I'm going to have to rely also on Instagram and TikTok and perhaps Twitter to help facilitate these things as well for the marketing aspect of it. And all at the same time, as you market and let your services be known, you have to provide value to people, and you have to give them some reason to give a shit about you and to have them buy what you're selling. And I've just been reading so much. I've been listening to so much advice, and I think it's a little bit too much. Honestly, I've been consuming a bit too much and not really implementing it. I mean, I have been, but not at the pace for me to realistically get my first client. Right now, the only client that I'm working with is my dad, and I'm very grateful to have that opportunity because I know he needs the help and he needs the accountability and support. But I've been struggling to put things together in a way that is very enticing, because it's a noisy ecosystem on the internet. There's people always trying to vie for different for everybody's attention one way or the next, whether they have something to sell or not. And I think in a lot of ways people are tired of getting sold to online. So really, what I'm trying to do is find a way to be indirect about it, but kind of direct, but just to be very confident in what I have to offer people. And what I have to offer is just a transformational coaching session to get them set up on a plan that's going to take their body to where they want it to be, to take their health for where they want it to be. You got to plan this stuff out. To go about it willy nilly, I just don't believe is going to get people the results they want, and that's why they get stuck in leading very complacent lives and just letting life happen to them instead of taking the reins in and saying, "Hey, I'm in control here. I'm going to start doing things incrementally to get myself to where I want to be." And that's really what I'm all about. That's my whole philosophy that I'm looking to talk more about on my other channel. But for this one, it's just going to be about entrepreneurship and the struggles of trying to create income outside of your full-time job. I don't know what exactly I'm going to call this channel, but it's just going to be something. It's just going to be an outlet for me to just come on and upload something and maybe connect with some people that are going through the same thing. Trying to, whether you're a health coach or not, or if you're just an online coach, or if you're just someone that's trying to make money on the side, because that's kind of the game that we're in. We're having to create projects and businesses, side gigs, all these things to create external income, because the income that you may have right now with your full-time job, if you have one, if you're working part-time, whatever, is probably not enough to support you, and it's not enough to support your debt payoff. I'm talking to myself. I'm saying right now, I'm in a job that I do enjoy, and it's very good. It helps me delegate time and energy to my coaching business, so-called. It's a hobby right now, right? Because I don't have any paying customers, um, but it's enough to be able to let me dedicate that cognitive and physical energy to making videos and providing and writing valuable content. I plan on blogging as well. I'm going to create a Substack that's going to have video essays and stuff because I do love to write. And another roadblock that's keeping me in the way is making very valuable quality YouTube videos, uh, because I hate reading a script in front of a camera. It's just not a good time. I think I'm just gonna. I've settled on making a script outline and just talking about the pieces and doing what I can to add some B-roll. I have some better B-roll for this Osmo Pocket because I'll be able to add some things and just be the barrier of entry of making better looking videos and visuals will be reduced because of this, and I'll be able to make things a bit more better, well produced, basically. And yeah, it's a lot. It's just a lot to do. It's a lot to set up. A lot of these systems to be set up to be very consistent. You know, you've seen it online. If you're in this space and you've seen a lot of people talk about the hustle culture and what you got to do to make it online and to get in front of people and to be successful. It's that consistency thing. And I think the thing that I have been consistent in, at least is YouTube. I've been at least uploading every week. But again, the views, it's hard. I'm needing to create better capture content. I'm needing to create better titles, thumbnails, and ideas for people to even click on the video to begin with. And we'll have to do the same thing for Instagram and TikTok. But hopefully, what I'm trying to do in that avenue is think of what kind of valuable content I can post on there that may indirectly sell people, because I am trying to lead people to a page, my coaching page on this platform called Vibely, that shows people what I'm all about and what I can do for them. And I just made it the other day, and I'm pretty excited to get started with with that on there. It's just all about getting eyes. You gotta get eyes on you. And you gotta be very radical about it. You gotta be very consistent. And I'm gonna try to figure out a way to edit my videos for them to work for short form as well, or at least I can piece them together. Because I've got a really good script template for the topics that I want to talk about, which is health and wellness and behavior change and fat loss, weight loss, how to stay consistent and adherent on a caloric deficit, and all those things that people struggle with, and the emotional baggage that comes with food, and how to diet with people and stuff like that, with friends and family. I mean, that may deride you in some way. I don't know people's life, but it's a lot. It's a lot to think about. I use Cortex. It's a app from this YouTuber called Dan Coe. And he keeps me motivated because I watch his weekly videos, and I've been using his app for about 3 to 4 months, and I've been loving it. It's great. It's pretty awesome. I've got all kinds of notes, and I've got all my scripts and my ideas and everything in my assorted notes for all the projects that I'm working on, and just notes in general on what I'm studying. Because although I did get certified as an ACE health coach through the American Council on Exercise, that was like 5 to 6 years ago, and I really need to brush up on my skills in that aspect. So that could be something that's holding me back as well, is my inability to have that confidence in myself to really help people. I don't have that reference memory. I only have it through the clinics that I worked with as a health coach, working for somebody else and not working for myself. But yeah, it's a Sunday right now. I'm in the middle of filming videos for my meal prep, which I don't even think I want to do. I don't even think I want to make that a series because, you know, so many people. I mean, I don't know how to make it interesting. You got to edit more. I mean, I can edit it in a quick-paced way, but you also got to consider the visuals, the music, and how it's going to help somebody. I mean, how I think the meal prepping videos help is it just gives people an idea of what it's actually like to do this stuff and what it takes to take care of your body. Yeah, it takes time and investment and energy on a specific day out of the week, but that's time you don't have to do that every day. And it works for me. It works for me for when I'm in a deficit. When I'm not in a deficit, yeah, I'm way less structured, and I'm way less just doing whatever I want, basically, and just eating how I wish to. Because I don't have any goals. But right now, I'm going through a period where I'm just trying to really reduce body fat and go all in for the rest of the year till it's done in spurts, and yeah, just kind of documenting that process here and there. But in documenting my process here, what I'm doing is just talking about freely where I'm at. So where I'm at currently is that I've got 66 subs on the other channel. Really, I don't care about subscriber count. What I'm more care about is just getting a lot of views and getting eyeballs on my services, and perhaps giving them some email freebies, stuff like that. Oh, that's another thing I struggle with is the email marketing. It's I was on Kajabi for a little bit, and then I switched to Kits or ConvertKits, and now that free trial is up, and that's a whole other thing. You gotta get set up and all those flows and stuff. I have ideas, I have things I can give people, but it's just like what are people really gonna want to give their email up for? Like, I know it's a problem they need solved, and I can solve those problems for them, but I don't know. I keep saying it, but there's just so much that goes into this stuff, and when you're doing it alone, it's a lot. On top of having a full-time job, on top of trying to have the goal of reducing body fat, taking care of my body. Dating's not even a thing. I don't even want to date. I make enough time to spend time with my friends online and talk to family. Once or twice a week, go over and visit them. The rest is just working. Sometimes overtime at my full time, and sometimes it's overtime. You know, doing this YouTube and doing this, getting this coaching business up and running, getting the marketing settled, and I don't know how often I'll post on this channel, but yeah, if you got this far, I appreciate you listening, and let me know what you're going through. This is specifically just for online entrepreneurs trying to sell to people, and just if you're doing this full time, or if you're doing it part time, try to get things set up, and you're working full time, maybe this can be a place to get some catharsis from somebody that's going through it, and that's just overwhelmed, but getting very close to having things a bit more systemized and predictable, so that I'm able to automate the intake of people who are interested. And yeah, that's really all I got for this one. Yeah, talking about it just makes me feel tired and stressed out, but I'm also tired from cooking, which I'm not even done doing yet. Yeah. Let me know in the comments what you're going through. Are you somebody that's trying to sell? Are you trying to get a side gig going up full time? On top of your full-time income, are you feeling the weight of what's going on in the country, wherever you're at? I'm in the U.S., if you can tell by my accent. Because it's a rough time everywhere, right? I think. And it's hard to stay focused. It's hard to stay motivated and consistent when things outside of your control seem to make it worse. They seem to dampen everything. So that's really all I got. Yeah, I'll see you all whenever I plan on posting again. I don't know. I doubt it's going to be a daily thing. I don't know. Maybe I'll make it a weekly or every other day type of thing. But I just really needed a place to maybe vent and talk about these things. I didn't want to put it on my main channel because, people don't want to see that stuff. Maybe they do, but it doesn't fit the ecosystem I'm trying to create on there, which is just a resource for people to come to that can keep them motivated and consistent to stay on their health and wellness goals, primarily fat loss and maintaining healthy habits. But yeah, okay, I've prattled on long enough. I'm going to cut this one off. So hope y'all enjoyed, and yeah, feel free to stick around, subscribe if you want to see any more of my rants or any updates I may have. I'm looking to get my first client within the next month. That's a goal I've got. To just somebody to help, somebody that I can serve. And yeah, that's about it. All right, I'll see y'all later.